Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mixed Kitchen here. And I really just wanted to show you today what it looks like to make a really simple but hearty salad and how to meal prep it for the week. So let's get this going. Okay, so as you can see, I have pre-shredded and washed romaine here that Jerica and I shredded up and washed the other day. We've got a pre-packaged and washed package of spinach, and we have feta cheese, some cottage cheese. That seems a little abnormal, but we'll get to that. We've got some Caesar salad dressing that I'll talk about in a little bit, and we have an avocado. So guys, I've already separated the romaine and the spinach into bowls for tonight. Jerica and I are having salads, but in having said that, I just wanted to go over how easy this could be to meal prep for the week. So even if you wanted to do 3 or 4 days, 5 days at a time, which is what I used to do when I had a more regular work schedule, I would actually use these exact containers, and what I would do is I would separate romaine and spinach together on the bottom, and then what I would do is I would bag a combination of chicken, bacon, and salad dressing so that it didn't make the salad nasty and soggy, and I'd put that on top. I'd put the feta in there too in the bag. I'd put that packed in on top of the salad itself. And then if you were going to do a few croutons, or what I like to do is use those cheese wisps, or you can get these awesome dehydrated mushrooms from Costco. If you went that route, then you could put those in a separate bag as well. Or if you're going a more maybe traditional salad route, you're doing some Italian dressing, I used to use smaller containers within the container of the dressing itself in there, and then I would put the lettuce and spinach, and again bag the chicken separately so that it's not making anything soggy. Okay, so some of you might be thinking, what the heck is the cottage cheese doing out? Well, for the salad that we're having tonight, we're doing a Caesar salad, so creamy dressing, and actually a couple tablespoons of cottage cheese to bump up the protein amount doesn't hurt the taste of the salad at all, and it's not near as weird as you think. So if you're brave enough, try it. I really encourage you to do that. And then the other thing that I'm conscientious of is that we are using a creamy salad dressing tonight, and you want to be careful about the salad. It's kind of like popcorn. Popcorn is actually by itself really good. Lots of good trace minerals, and if you season it with a nice Himalayan sea salt, obviously you're getting some good nutrients in there. But when we overdo it with the oils and the fats, that's where we get into trouble, where the calorie content rises drastically. Well, it's kind of the same thing with salad dressings, although some salad dressings has a lot of sugar in it actually. So you want to watch out for that. 1 tablespoon of this stuff has 70 calories in it, so I'm pretty conscientious of that. And having said that, I'm running anywhere between 30 and 50 kilometers a week right now. I work out just about daily, so my daily calorie consumption, depending on what I'm doing, lies somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000 calories a day. So I'm not too worried about it. I like a really hearty salad. And believe it or not, the cottage cheese is neutral enough that it just assimilates the same taste, so it's kind of like you just have more salad dressing. Now I'm going to put the feta cheese on. So same thing here, like just be conscientious of how many calories is in this. So in a 1/4 cup, this has 90 calories. You're going to do the job just with a little bit. Oh, and so finally, and I forgot to mention this, I have some leftover pork belly bacon from the other day that we're going to crumble on top of this. It's just going to be delightful as well. If you didn't catch it on social media, I've been using pork belly and cutting it up into as thin pieces as I can and frying it that way. I can't believe how much more nice it fries. It doesn't pop as much, you don't get as much grease splatter all over the place, and then you can kind of season it just to taste. And then also you're not getting a lot of the preservatives that are in our traditional now packages of bacon. So this is a really good option. Admittedly, it's a little bit more work than usual in that you're cutting it beforehand and you're seasoning it yourself just with salt and pepper or whatever you want. But it's a really good alternative. And quite honestly, I just was tasting the nitrates in the other stuff. I could taste the preservative in it, and it was starting to bother me, so I went to a cleaner route. And finally, I'm going to grab this avocado. I'm going to cut it in half. If you've never eaten avocados, or maybe you don't have a taste for avocados, that's completely fine. This is an alternative to dressing sometimes too, and it can just be kind of a little addition if you're looking to bump the high quality fats up in your salad as well and get a few more calories, or just spice it up a little bit and maybe take a little bit away from the dressing that you're using. So I cut it up, I cube it, and if you can get something that is just ripe enough, it kind of perfectly just kind of pops out onto the salad. The only thing that we're missing right now is actually the chicken, because the chicken is cooling off as we speak, and I'm going to carve it and add some to it. So this will be my salad for today. And if you're thinking, hey, that looks pretty hearty, that looks like a lot, I did add a little bit more feta for myself and a little bit more sauce. Plus we've got the cottage cheese in there. But like I said, you have to treat it in the way that makes sense for you. Maybe a little bit less if you're not as active and you don't require the same amount of calories. For me, sometimes it's hard to get enough calories in the day. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Here's a healthy alternative to eating on the go and on the fly. We'll catch you guys soon. So there you have it, guys. Making a salad is as easy as that, and really in the whole world of meal prep, it's one of the easiest meals that you're going to be able to prepare for your week. And now that you understand how to separate the meat and the sauces from the lettuce itself, which seems obvious now that we're talking about it, now that you know how to do that, it's so easy to get 5 containers like this, pre-package them, and have them ready to go with you to work for lunch every single day. Now, if you like this video and you'd like to see more meal plan hacks to make your life simpler, faster, without sacrificing the health benefits and the quality of food you're having, click that like button down below, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys soon.